I recently created a great video that is titled, "How do I find the best places to fish?" In it, I show the tool that I have used for 20 years to help me find some great fishing spots. Some of these places have yielded trophy bass. In this video, we will go a little deeper on how Google Maps can help you find more places to fish and how to scout them before you even leave your house. This is a state park that I have fished for a couple decades now, better than 20 years. I originally thought there were about 25 to 30 lakes in this park to fish. It's a pretty large park. I would say it's at least it's a good 10 miles long, close to it, 8 to 10 miles long, and I would say at least 4 to 5 miles wide, maybe 6 miles wide. And you can see there's quite a bit of water in here to fish. Some are, you can see, easily accessible right by a road. And there are other places that are off the beaten path a little bit. Now there's another side to this. There are actually lakes that may not show up on Google Maps. You can be trying to find everything pretty much right here. You can see in this darker shade of green is the state park. Everything in there is a part of the park. If it's not in green, it's going to be private property. So you could have a lake on one side of the road that you can fish, and then a lake on the other side of the road that you cannot fish. So we're looking in the darker green areas here, and just kind of zooming in, seeing what kind of water we can find. Now, if we want to take a look at what it looks like on the in the terrain around it, we click on the satellite imagery here, and there you go. Kind of shows what kind of terrain that you're dealing with. Now we want to make sure, of course, that we're staying in this green area. So pretty much anything that's on this side of this road, I'm not going to take a look at, but stuff that's over here, we will. Now, the interesting thing about Google Maps is it doesn't show you all the water that is there. When you click on the satellite image, you can see there are 1, 2, 3, 4 places right in this little area that don't show up here. Here it looks like that you've got just one lake over here and then a couple little ponds way back in the woods. However, when you click on the satellite image, you can see that there are multiple lakes just in this area that you can fish. Now, the question becomes, how do you get to those? Some people, it's easy for you to walk, go through woods and up and down hills, and some people it may not be so easy to get to. You need to find a path to go down to get to the lakes. So one of the interesting things is these Google Maps pick up. You can see there's a boat ramp that goes into that lake. Off to the side here is a dirt road. I've never been out this part before. I'm going to go later on today to see what it's like. And you can see these dirt roads, and this park has all kinds of dirt roads that go off to the side that I've never been down before. I've just always went by this right here, this view. I never really went into the satellite view to take a look at it. And you can see whenever you go in, there's these dirt roads that you can either, well, I'll find out when I get there whether motor vehicles are allowed or not, or if I'm going to have to walk down some paths. But it does open up a whole lot more opportunity for fishing spots. And if you wonder if those places are good or not, we'll just X out of there, and you can see that's going to be private property. But as you're in there, I originally thought there was probably 25 to 30 lakes to fish at, but now that I can see the satellite, now I know that the satellite image is different than the regular Google Maps. It opens up a plethora of opportunities to go fishing and all kinds of places to explore. Even to this day, even using this here, I'm able to find new places that I've never been to before, even though I've been fishing at this state park for a better part of 20 years, finding places that I have never been to. But looking at the satellite image, instead of about 25 to 30 lakes, what I thought was in here, there are actually probably closer to 100 lakes that are in there. And they're just lakes everywhere, and some of these you're not going to be able to find right off the main road. Some of these lakes, this one right here, that's all trees that separate that. But you're looking at, oh, that's private property. So see how important that is. It's kind of a little area there right in the middle of the park that's private property. But it doesn't show a lake there. You can click on it, and sure enough, there's a lake right there. But that is definitely private property. But using the satellite image is a great way to find lakes that you never knew existed, even when using Google Maps before. And so I'm excited about these extra places that I have to fish. Just wherever you're at, make sure that you're using Google Maps to find new locations. Because it can get old fishing the same spots over and over, finding places where other people don't usually fish or become harder and harder to do. And we're getting out of the park here, so we'll go back into it. But look for, if you're not sure how to get to a lake, look down these roads, and when you get in, go to the satellite image and see what kind of dirt roads that you can find, or trails that you can find. There's a lake right there, and it looks like behind whatever this is here, there's a path that goes back in there, and there's one over here to the right that doesn't show up. So whenever you're in satellite view, it is going to pick up lakes that you did not see, or that regular Google Maps does not show. The satellite view is going to pick up a whole lot more opportunity. So make sure that you utilize this tool. Look for dirt roads, trails, paths that you can get to. Now, if you want to see what something looks like even a little bit further in, go one of the main roads, and you can click on the road and look at the street view and take a look, and just kind of drive down the road a bit. If you want to see what this entrance looks like, click on the street view. That's not going to let you go in there. So you've got to be on a main road to utilize this, but it can be helpful in determining, what may be public property, what may be private property. It can also help you with what kind of terrain may be in there. And one of the places that I'm going to go check out is at this other end here. So if I'm looking down in this part of the park, and we get to, there's a lake there. You can see dirt roads that go all around it. So that's not going to you've got to be on a main road to be able to get to street view. But hey, if you're wanting to explore a spot, see if there's any water in that area, or if you've got a place that you normally fish and you want to see if there's more to it, if there's more places to fish within it, you're just uncertain what's there, this will show you some of it, but it's not going to show you all of it. This view is not going to show you every single spot that you can go to. You're going to have to take a little bit more time out, and it's definitely worth it just to go into the satellite view and just kind of scan to see what the satellite is picking up. And then from there, you can go explore a little bit deeper, see what kind of, we're getting into private property there, but just kind of, you can get in there and kind of explore, see what it looks like, see what the terrain looks like, see if there's any other side roads that take you around to different spots. And I hope this view opens up more doors for you all to fish. Thank you for watching. Have a blessed day. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. I love to go on fishing adventures. Bass, catfish, crappie, bluegill, walleye, muskie, stripers. Bring it on. I love to fish.